Hey guys, how's it going? It is January the 2nd, 2015, and I finally went and saw The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. Um, I thought the movie was great. I know some people thought that the pacing was a little off, that it was a little slow. I didn't. I thought the pacing was great. We pretty much pick up right where we left off from the last movie. Um, so the entire cast was great. I thought the acting was fantastic. The scenery, of course, was amazing. The CG effects with the five armies finally coming together to, battle out in front of the mountain was pretty awesome. I thought. Now, I like how at the very end of the movie. Now this will contain spoilers. Um, the very end leads directly into kind of the almost the first scene from Fellowship of the Ring. Ian Holm, or he makes a guest appearance, and at the very end as the older Bilbo, and we pretty much pick it up at the end of the movie with Gandalf arriving at his hobbit hole, and he's there staring at the One Ring. Um, what Martin Freeman, excuse me. I thought he did really great as Bilbo Baggins. But he still had kind of those little ticks that he always seems to put into his characters. Whether he's playing Arthur Dent or John Watson on Sherlock, he's kind of these when something unexpected happens, he kind of just really okay. He kind of cocks his head and he has that he still did that with Bilbo, and it kind of worked out though in this one. Thorin, the Dwarf King, excuse me, was somebody I really liked in the first movie, and then of course the dragon sickness, he became kind of a jerk and really greedy, and finally at the end, he shakes that off and becomes the king that he needs to be in order to defeat the orcs, and so it's well around. It's a great movie. A great conclusion to the Middle Earth saga. Not that saying it's going to be the last of Tolkien's books that are going to be made. There is another book in which depicts more of a broad view of not just Middle Earth, but also the other worlds contained in that universe. And they're looking at doing stories about them. They're also maybe looking at maybe doing original stories, not really by Tolkien, but based on that universe that he created. And I love this universe. I think it's a great universe to get lost in. It's both beautiful and scary at the same time. And I would not be opposed to more movies coming out. I know a lot of people are. Hell, there was some discussion, some dissent, if you will, about Peter Jackson making a short one novel into 3 movies, kind of stretching it out a bit. But I thought it worked beautifully. But people are always going to complain. So no matter what Peter Jackson did with The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, people are still going to find stuff to complain about. So most of the time when you go to watch a movie that's based on a book, it's one movie, 2 hours, and they cut the crap out of the book. This time they didn't. They lengthened it out, and people still got mad. So some people just can't. You can't please some people, so you shouldn't try. That's my thing. But all in all, I thought it was a great, like I said, a great conclusion to the story. When it comes out on DVD, I'm going to sit aside a whole weekend and have a Middle Earth Saga fan fest. Alright, well that's about it for right now, and I'll see you guys later on. Alright, bye.